back like we never left. What is good, everybody? If you are new to the channel, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weav, and here on my channel, we coach you on 3 important aspects of your life. First, on your personal growth and development. Second, we continuously encourage and push you forward as you continue to grow professionally in your careers in business and entrepreneurship. Third, we always help you to build, maintain, and nurture long, lasting, and more meaningful relationships. Today, we talk about how to deal with selfish people you may encounter daily in your personal and your professional life. Now, you know how I am. I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. Always remember this. The most miserable people are those who only care about themselves, only understand their own troubles, and see life only through their own perspective. How does it feel when someone says to you, you're being selfish? Because that is most definitely a criticism of you, right? They are essentially saying that you only care about you. You're paying too much attention to your own wants, needs, and well-being, and not enough attention to others. And that hurts, right? So when you have people like that in your life who only truly care about what ultimately happens to them and how things can benefit their own lives, it's difficult to deal with. The hardest part is that sometimes it can be someone extremely close to you, like your lover or a spouse, a family member, maybe even a childhood friend. But what I'm curious about, because I tell you all the time that you need to be a little bit more selfish when it comes to going through your personal growth journey, is are you able to recognize the fine line between someone who is overly selfish and thinks only about their own interests, and the person who is always selfless when it comes to their personal relationships with others and need to take that time for themselves and their own mental wellness? Because there is a major difference between the two, right? I personally believe the most beneficial thing to look at while trying to answer that question is who is everyone that is involved that will benefit from the situation? Or is it something that I am solely doing to give me an edge that would be considered unethical? If somebody has to steal, lie, take advantage of someone with their own selfishness, then quite obviously that is a form of selfishness that is next level extreme, right? But for someone who is thinking of leaving a toxic relationship, leaving a career for something better, taking time to themselves to recover mentally and physically while reducing their contact with others, those are healthy forms of self-care. And with healthy forms of selfishness, for someone to be able to take time to improve their life, to make decisions that prioritize their own happiness, that person, in my opinion, should be commended for their ability to assess their life and realize that something feels off with my direction right now. Or to understand that the sacrifices that they have been making have been in vain and aren't helping towards their own progress. But that is a powerful form of self-assessment that most people need more of in their lives. And there's always a transaction we make anytime other people are involved or affected by the decisions that we make. Whether you decide to go cheat on your spouse or lover, whether you always borrow money because you don't want to spend your own, when you ask people for a ride but you never contribute to giving them gas money, when you take advantage of someone who is older or mentally incapable of knowing what you're doing, anytime you exhibit narcissistic behavior that emotionally manipulates someone you say that you love, or when you have to always win a disagreement without caring to hear what the other person's side was, those are moral issues that the person needs to deal with on an individual basis. Because fixing someone who always puts themselves first and doesn't care about the ramifications because it only affects others is the type of friend, family member, or associate I'd advise you to keep your distance from. Because if they do it to everyone around them, then you can bet your ass that you're included in that bunch too. You just may not realize it yet. This is just another form of someone taking advantage of circumstances. And in some cases, yes, this is good when you think about taking care of yourself and those closest to you. But when it causes you to make decisions solely that benefit you 100% of the time, we need to reassess your priorities. We, by nature, always think of our own circumstances first, right? That's human nature. How will this benefit me in some way? And oftentimes, we choose that path. So make no mistake, there will always and forever be a fine line in your own personal judgments when it comes to how you view the world. What I'm simply saying is that if you have someone in your your life, or if you are that someone who never takes into account the personal ideas and feelings of others, then even if you don't know it yet, your personal relationships are suffering because of it. Your perspective can either be your prison or your passport. Choose wisely. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. And if no one has told you this already today, I appreciate you. If you are new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification and become an official part of the team. I'ma head out now, but I'll be back soon with a new video. But in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.